returning as normal, being delayed, preempted by the basketball game tonight. Delayed. Hope that you're with us as we are nearing the hour of, can I figure it out? Should be about 11:30, a little after, on KPTV Channel 12 in Portland, if we didn't get that in somewhere. Rose and Wiskoski, winners of the first fall. Coming out with a flurry, trying to win the second fall in a hurry, and the poet. Not a gigantic crowd on hand, but of course we have been having so many near sellout and sellout crowds lately that a very good crowd like this one of about 80% capacity doesn't look as big as we've seen it in the past. But a very knowledgeable wrestling crowd. Great wrestling fans in the Pacific Northwest. Working on a nerve hold right at the base of the neck. Wiskoski taking over for Rose using the same hold. Rose and Wiskoski finally settling it last Tuesday in the third match between Bass in Maine and this pair. They regained their tag team championships that had been held up here for 2 matches. Rose choking on Young over the ropes, and Wiskoski getting in an extra lick as Rose gets the referee's attention. Now Buddy Rose back to work, grinding down on it. Those muscles right across, coming out the base of the neck across the shoulder. And if anyone's ever grabbed you there, you know how painful that can be. And when a professional wrestler does it, with the knowledge of the nerves, his knowledge of anatomy, and the strength of his arms, you know the pain is being put out. And Skip is in trouble. 1, 2, and if the arm falls this time, he'll be called out. No, he holds it up. That is the referee's way of testing if the man is conscious or not. Skip Young squirming, driving, grinding his way to his feet, and throws Rose off. He tags Wiskoski, and Wiskoski gets over between Young and Snuka. Skipper Young trying to get over for the tag to Superfly. Flail kick by Young. Young trying to get to Snuka, who's fresh. Trying to get out there, shake the cobwebs out of his head. Same nerve hold being worked by Wiskoski on Young. Young goes to the hair, and I think he headbutted also. Wiskoski was falling backwards, and Rose pushed him forward. Now Rose coming in, and there was no tag, and it's being allowed. Sandy Barr, I did not see a tag. Skip Young being worked on. And from outside the ring, bent backward. Over the top rope. Rose working on it. Bending that neck back farther than the man upstairs meant it to go. They tag in. There's going to be some double teaming. Rose holding. Wiskoski hitting to the midsection. Young back to the midsection on Wiskoski. Rolls over and dives. The tag's good, and watch out now. Get the hay in the barn because it's going to rain. Forearm uppercut by Snuka. Oh, extended foot stomp. Dale Lewis's old trick by Jimmy Snuka. And a seat drop right to the chest. Jimmy Snuka, flying headbutt. And a little shot from outside by Skip Young. Flying mare, Jimmy Snuka. Reverse leg drop. And Skip Young says, I'm ready and want to have at it again. Wiskoski's back swing and misses the roundhouse right. Side headlock, thrown off it. Going down, up. Leapfrogging again, underneath this time. Look at the moves made by Skip Young. Turns Wiskoski over. Snuka in to keep Rose back, and this match is all even. Jimmy Snuka and his partner, Skipper Young, winning it. Skip Young making a series of the most fantastic moves I've ever seen. Skip Young, along with Hanna and Hernandez, youngsters in the Pacific Northwest. We've got a new one coming in to join them, Jerry Oates, as the Northwest is becoming known as the cradle of professional wrestling. Ooh, I'll tell you, we're seeing some of the best you've ever seen. Well, earlier, we had Tom Peterson with us in person. He has now decided to turn his next message over at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then Christmas Eve, or New Year's Eve, will return with a special 1-hour Portland Wrestling pre-taped show. And you're not going to want to miss it. It's a highlight of one of the greatest matches we've had recently, and we've got it on television, on videotape. We'll be bringing that to you on New Year's Eve, and then following that, some other special New Year's Eve programming, so you want to be watching. And New Year's Eve, there will also be a kind of a party card out here at the Portland Sports Arena with the newcomers possibly on that one. The sensational Jerry Oates from the East Coast and the Iron Sheik, the man from the Middle East. Speaks no English, but has great strength. Supposed to get part of his menu is about 4 pounds of raw meat a day. Oh, Wiskoski trying to make a move, anticipating and literally leaping out of it. Sensational Skip Young. It's a fall apiece. Our main event of the evening being brought to you again at home, although delayed. Going in the neutral corner after Rose is Skip Young. Skip whipping him into the other corner. He hit that turnbuckle with intensity enough, sounded like it was going to go down, and again. Anybody who doesn't think they actually hit those turnbuckles has never seen that turnbuckle come loose, and it happens frequently, because they do bang into them. Backbreaker. Skip Young with a backbreaker on Buddy Rose. 1, 2, and Wiskoski leans through the ropes to throw him off the hold, or it would have been all over. Karate thumb thrown. Crowd trying to alert Sandy Barr, but of course he can't call what he hasn't seen. Rose and Wiskoski, for that matter, masters at hiding many of their illegal moves. Wiskoski working on shots to the head. On Skip Young, side of the head. The whip, and they're going to try to double up on him. They tagged. Wiskoski whipped him into the ropes, caught him to the midsection with a knee, and now it's a double foot stomp by Buddy Rose. Over with some taunting words to the Fiji Islander. Body slam. Young by Buddy Rose. Rose getting rather cocky, moving his hands together as if to say, well, this one's all over. The tag, a leapfrog dive, and here comes Snuka. He's caught as he comes in. Flying tackle puts him down. Rose back, leapfrog from behind, and Fiji Island full Nelson. Watch out, folks. Drop kick by Young puts Wiskoski out. The full Nelson. The Fiji Island full Nelson. I've yet to see it broken. Skip Young overworking on Wiskoski in that corner. Sandy Barr asking Rose if he wants to submit, and he does. With the Fiji Island full Nelson, Superfly Snuka winning it for his team, and the challengers would-be challengers, winners over the champions. It's non-title. But I'll tell you, Rose and Wiskoski will be hard-pressed now to get out of a title shot. Snuka and Young have a very valid reasons for asking for a title shot. We are out of commercials.